welcome back, everyone. It's your old pals, Adam and Eddie. We're here with the Dumb Show, and guess what? Tonight, whatever time you're listening to this, we have a special guest for you. This is a
Very
great
special
guy,
guest.
from what I hear. His name is Steve. Steve, you want to say hi?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
I don't.
I'm
We'll have to
I'm
wait and let you know how they're doing if you ever get it. Steve,
someone
I don't know if you know how this works.
Sigourney will tell me, and I'll let you know how she said she's doing.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Sigourney.
Is she sleeping yet?
She literally. I was like, all right, it's 10 till I gotta go down and get everything going. She's like, all right, I'm going to bed. Have fun. It's like it's like 10 o'clock, man. Do something.
Yeah.
That I am. I'm going to go to bed. I said, fair enough. She tried to play the card of I have to get up early and then I have to be up all day, but I have to get up at the same time, but I also have to work, and then I still have to be up all day because her sister's in town. So I'm not sure how.
How it works, dude. It's just how it works. How the universe works. Well,
Can we change the dumb show to the like the man show from No Ma'am from Married with Children? We'll just talk shit on Sigourney the whole time.
Just this one, yeah. At least this one episode. Part of this episode, we can do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that show.
I don't know if that show would exist.
Oh, it definitely wouldn't.
3 episodes right now.
No, it'd be canceled for sure. But you know what else would get things canceled? Our product of the day of the podcast.
Oh my God. I really hope Steve got to open it up before you bring this up.
I'll tell you what, everyone, just be prepared for a treat here. I have to read the description of it in me captain voice, because you'll know why. Let me tell you. Is everything fouled up? Are ye in need of some stress relief? Well, Captain Jack Hoff put in long, hard hours of manual labor to work up a special formula that will get ye back on even keel. When life has you over the barrel, grab Captain Jack's Seaman Putty. A tug away till you're smiling again. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, if the daily grind hasn't taken the wind out of ye sails, and ye need to relieve some dangerously pent-up tension, take matters into ye own hands before ye go off like a loose cannon. It'll be smooth sailing after you spend some time yanking on this handy, glow-in-the-dark therapy putty. Oh boy. Men, boys, lads, let me tell you, it's been a long day out on the poop deck, and my brain needs to slow down, but my fingers, they just kept on fidgeting. That's why I get my semen putty out.
Now, I have some questions about the semen putty. Does it stretch?
Boy, does it ever stretch.
Can you bounce it? Can you bounce your semen putty?
It is the most bounciest of semen putty you'd ever be fortunate to handle. And guess what? It also rips. You can take it and rip it in half. You know, laddies, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'm out trying to sail the ship and I need to use my hands to steer the vessel. Well, you know what? This putty sticks so nice. I just slap some of my semen putty on my face and you know, it's good there. Maybe a piece on my cheek here. You know, it's perfect. And then when I'm done, I can just rip it right off.
So there's one question for our product of the week. Can you snap the carrot with this stuff? And I've never heard it referenced that way.
Let me say I'd be snapping carrots all night.
And this person never got back to the answer because they said, I don't have a clue. So
that's a no for that. says, my girlfriend can't get enough of it. Cody D. His girlfriend loves it. Listen, John gives it a 1 star out of 5. Yeah, poor guy. Sexually inappropriate toy recommended for children. Do not buy. Did he buy?
It does say 6 and over, doesn't it?
The Simpsons were recommended.
Yeah, that might be a little
6 and over.
inappropriate.
Hey, I'm sure Sigourney can say the same thing. You know, Macy, sometimes I act like I'm 6. So
She told me I was 12 last night at Ghostbusters. So
there you go. There you go.
but
Did you go see it?
Oh my god, I'm ready to go see that thing 3 times a week until it's gone.
Why? I thought this was you're talking about the all girl one, right?
All right, this
Right?
was a good show. Canceling the shit out of this.
You guys. Well, that was fun, Steve.
Nice talking to y'all.
I think we're gonna have to just start calling this the Steve Dumb Show. We're not... Well, I'm glad you got to see it though, Eddie, because I know you were super hyped for it.
I've been waiting for this thing since last summer.
Well, I thought it
when
came out
it was really
last
supposed
summer.
to come out?
It was supposed to come out last July, last October, last November, this March, this June, this July, this October, and finally in November.
God.
I've never been bounced around by so many delays in all of my life. And I like Naughty Dog games, so.
I don't know. It just sounds too spooky for me. I told you before.
Sigourney, there was actually a point where there's a jump scare.
Mm-hmm.
The lady next to me almost jumped in her husband's lap. I looked at Sigourney, and she was just staring at me like I knew that the jump scare was coming, and I didn't tell her. Like she was pissed off at me for not telling her. Oh, look out! Here comes the jump scare. Like
Yeah.
we're watching this movie for the first time together, and I just look over and I have like more evil eyes than what had just scared her.
You did this somehow, Eddie. I knew it.
But if you love original Ghostbusters, if you have fond memories of like the Monster Squad movie,
Okay.
this movie is very good.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Like
well, where does Stranger Things come into play here? I mean, it's got the kid from Stranger Things, so I mean, it's a crossover, right?
Yeah, they go to the upside. I mean, he does hang upside down, I think, once or twice. So
that was his world for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll probably end up seeing it sometime, but the movie that I did see last week, to turn it back on me, Eddie, I watched. I watched.
Did you finally watch the Muppets Christmas Carol Haunted House thing?
Haunted House. I've seen that probably 5 times now. I enjoyed that very much.
We've seen it 2 or 3 times. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a full feature length movie, but I enjoyed it because I like those. I like the themed Muppet movies like that and Muppet Treasure Island. Where.
Yes, the top tier Muppet movie you mentioned a few episodes back.
Yes, that's my favorite one of all time. There's no other, and now I think I would rate Haunted House one right underneath it.
This would actually be an interesting topic. Would be to have you and Steve compare new children's movies and which ones are actually good.
I actually just watched Coco for the first time today. It was pretty decent.
Man, yeah, I watched that on my own. It's good, isn't it?
It was very good.
I like the bright colors for like a dark movie. it's got like really cool bright colors, like
No, yeah, it has that
the
whole
cityscape.
yeah, the Mexican Day of the Dead kind of theme and
Hmm.
I have
good
not
stuff.
watched it, but the visuals remind me of Guacamelee.
No, absolutely. I was going to mention that actually.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Coco's good. Luca was good. I don't know if
I've
you
only
saw
seen the
that one
first like
recently.
10 minutes of Luca. We tried
Luca.
watching it once with him, and then he didn't want to watch it, and then he's watched it with his mother a few times when I'm at work. So I've not seen it yet.
Um, I my
Is
of the
the new
most.
is the new movie on Disney or anything, or is that theaters only?
Which movie are you talking about?
It's called like Encanto
Oh no, I
That'll
think
be
or
is it out
something.
that'll
yet?
be Disney Plus only. Coming up here soon. Not yet.
Because we seen the
Yeah,
trailer for that last night and it looked kind of interesting with the
Yeah,
super strong lady picking up all the goats.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, Moana
Oh,
was one of my favorite ones.
Oh, we've seen that so many times. The music in that movie's great too.
Oh, it certainly is. The song Tamatoa's song, The Crab. It's like
Yeah.
very Bowie-ish. You know.
Shining.
Exactly. Yeah. Eddie,
I feel
you
like
seen Moana? Come
no,
on, you got to tell
no,
me that.
I have not. I've seen the
You
last
actually
20. I've seen the last 20 minutes or so. So I've seen like giant Beyonce come out of the scary volcano monster.
Yeah. Um.
I'm actually putting together a bunch of pieces that you and Steve would get along fantastically because you
Mhm.
both also like playing guitar
Oh,
and
sweet.
Yes,
purchasing.
I actually I just got a new guitar last week.
What'd you get?
My first. I got a PRS SE Zach Myers edition,
Ooh,
new with the Zach Myers blue, and it's awesome. It's
the
great.
PRSs are so nice.
Yeah, my previous guitar is a PRS too. It had a Mark Tremonti PRS SE, and no, but PRS is my favorite kind of guitar. So
Yeah, yeah, right
I've
on.
wanted a blue guitar for about 15 years now, and I saw this one, and I was like, oh, I gotta get it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hell yeah. Yeah, I've pulled the trigger a few times recently. But
Yeah.
I've become a Schecter guy.
Oh yeah, Schecters make great stuff. I buy a lot
Yeah.
more like pedals and stuff more so than guitars. So
Hmm. Yeah, I my last one that I got was an Explorer body.
nice. I
Yeah,
have an Explorer as well. Actually, it's actually the oldest guitar that I own. I don't
nice.
play it
Yeah,
too often, but it's
yeah.
not in great shape, but it's good
Uh,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, I have one that I hang up that I never play, but it's just, it's my first one, so,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. What color is yours? Mine's the black with the gold hardware, and the white
Uh
pick
m-
guard.
yeah, mine's the black with just the white
Okay.
trim, but black everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is that do you have the Gibson or Epiphone, or do you have a different
It's
brand that's just that shape?
it's the Schecter's version.
Got gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. I have that, and then I have another Schecter, just a standard body. But I've been really into Schecter and ESP guitars.
Yeah, I have an
So
LTD. That's my second oldest one. I have an LTD EC 1000 that I got, I think, in 2007
yeah,
with the red, and it's a great guitar.
yeah. Well, the LTD Deluxe something or other. I can't remember, but it's a Gibson body style.
Yeah, that's mine as well. It's the single
Yeah,
cut, and
I
I'm a
thought it
big
was a.
single cut guy.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's also an EC 1000, or it could be
Yeah,
an FM 1000, something like that. But it's in purple.
nice.
Yeah, it's really cool, very slick. So yeah, and then I have a Flying V, an ESP Flying V.
Does it have Charlie
Yeah.
Conway on it?
Yes, actually, no, it doesn't have Charlie Conway on it. It has
It's got Bombay.
no, it's got Conway
Buckle
Twitty
puck
actually.
time.
Conway Twitty.
It's Conway Twitty is on there, right right under the bridge. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet though. What do you play? Anything fun? Like,
Oh, I mean, mostly right now I play stuff for church, but I used to play a
okay.
lot more rock and heavy metal and a lot of
Hmm.
Metallica stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, when you have sweet guitars like that, the best thing to play is like heavy metal, but also
Yep.
church music. It's got to be one or the other. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, why don't I just throw this in now, Eddie? Well, we can do this a couple times a show, just in case people pop in here and there. You know what I mean?
I was enjoying listening to Riffin with Adam and Steve.
Riff it, yeah. And next, we're gonna get our guitars out and actually riff together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's sit here and listen to that. I'll wait.
I'd have to plug in some stuff, and the kids would
Craig,
probably wake
pause.
up.
Yeah, it's the same. I don't think Lindsay would appreciate me waking up Connor as he's
Yeah,
just falling asleep.
It'll be
right.
fine.
Maybe some afternoon day we can do
Yeah.
this, but hey, everyone, if you're listening to this, make sure you also head over to our Facebook page, search Adam and Eddie Dumb Show, and on our Twitter page at AE Dumb Show, and give us some love, give us some hate, give us some of that interaction, whatever you want. Just let us know that you're listening and that we've added some dumbness to your day. What do you think about that? Why don't you just do that? Ask us some questions, or the table's open for
Let us
anything.
know how the semen putty worked out for you.
Yes, I like the day after you sent that link to me.
Or if you bought the chocolate buttholes.
Oh, yes, we do need to have. I want to know somebody has tried this for sure. But
Steve's like, what the hell did I get into? What is this?
I knew what I was getting into. I've known you
Yep.
for too long, Eddie.
It's true.
Well,
That's
speaking
true.
of eating things,
Wait.
you.
I derailed.
You derailed us.
I derailed everything because you were going to say what you had watched, and I derailed
That's okay. It's all
the
right.
entire conversation with my ADD.
You know what? Now I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Well, all right. I'll change my mind since you said you're sorry.
Okay.
I watched Shang-Chi, the Legend
yes.
of the Ten
Very
Cock
good.
Rings.
You might have watched the wrong movie, my friend.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you did.
Yeah, it was on a weird website.
Yeah, you might have. You might need to. What happened in the movie?
What was this called? Wang Chi?
Wang.
Secret of the Ten Cock Rings.
Oh, what's that line from that '80s movie? It's like in not the Breakfast Club.
I don't know.
I'll look it up while I'm trying.
Okay. Well, Shang-Chi was surprisingly awesome. I don't mean to say surprisingly because I thought it was going to be good. I just hadn't gotten around to actually watching it in theaters, and I was just waiting for it to get put out digitally. So, but I kind of think that was a pretty good movie to actually watch in theaters with all the action and the visuals. There's some movies that you can watch at home. You'd get like the same kind of
Yeah, like you can watch Parasite at home.
Yeah, exactly.
You can watch like
rom-coms.
Yeah.
There's nothing that really changes the atmosphere. But like when you have a huge IMAX, screen and surround sound, and somebody in the rooftop like spilling water on you to make it seem like it's raining.
We saw Ghostbusters in Dolby, and that I think I left that thing like partially deaf in my left ear, just from all of this.
All right, here's an out of the loop thing. What the hell is Dolby? Why is that different from like?
So IMAX is all about screen size,
and
not so much audio.
Okay.
This has.
Away.
I don't mind you. it's gonna sound like it's coming from behind you and then crash out in front of you. Like the sound is great.
And how
It's all
perfect is
about.
that for Ghostbusters? Because I feel like that would perfectly utilize the entire
Oh yeah, yeah.
aspect of that.
So like whenever I don't want to spoil.
I was gonna say,
For
because
an
I want to go see it sometime this week.
so
Hold on, let me kick Steve out real quick here.
if I was watching the original Ghostbusters, and I would say whenever they're in the elevator going up in the hotel towards the beginning for Slimer, if they had turned on Ray's proton pack in the theater, you would only hear that out of your left ear, really, for
Oh,
Dolby.
yeah. Yeah.
It would be more pronounced in the left side than it would be on the right side.
What if you like get a seat that's only on one side of the theater?
I can't say that because I try and buy my seats early and I get dead center.
Yeah, yeah. What if they just started making only center row Dolby theaters?
That'd be great, actually. Less people.
You'd have to. I think that's the best way. You could get an equal
Cut out.
amount of sound.
Yep. Just cut out everything. Last thing for Ghostbusters. I don't know if you've seen Sigourney's posts, but they were selling a Ecto popcorn container.
Mm.
Oh my god, I love
Did
that.
it change your popcorn to green?
It did.
Yes.
It was much more enjoyable.
Oh.
Far.
Did you smuggle in some of that ectoplasm beer that we had
I
showcased
forgot
before?
about that. I should have went up to the bar and seen if they had ordered it.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure they're required to have a couple 6-packs on hand by law.
I'm upset. I'm slowly tracking down this quote. It's going to come out randomly,
Well,
and no one's going to remember it.
the Dolby thing sounds like it would have been pretty cool for Shang-Chi.
That's
There was always a
one we
bunch of
didn't.
stuff going on.
That's one
I was
we
gonna
didn't.
say, I don't think we did.
choose. Yeah.
Like
It's just regular screen when we went to see that.
We've seen that was at the Big D, but I don't think that's a difference in anything sound wise.
No, I think that's just a bigger screen.
Yeah.
like when when they were driving through like the bamboo forest and it's like closing up on them from all sides.
That would have been good. Yeah.
Oh man, now I'm disappointed we didn't go.
Yeah. or whenever they're doing like the when he's training with his aunt with like the wind soundy stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some other good movies that what an old good movie would be? And I've wanted to go back and rewatch this. Reign of Fire.
I've never seen that.
What?
Never.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Sorry. Ooh,
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Like the Dragon movie? The
Oh.
Dragon movie with Christian Bale and
Gerard Butler, Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey was a badass in that one.
I'm
pretty sure he was shirtless the entire time. He's like some Viking.
So like every other Matthew McConaughey movie?
Yeah, but see, he's ripped in this one.
Okay.
So like new Matthew McConaughey movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But from like 2006 or something like that. I think maybe even before that.
No, I have heard that movie's good. I've never seen it.
No More Yankee, My Wanky. I finally found it. I'm sorry.
Have you been looking that up the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. That's Indiana Jones.
I don't even remember what the quote was for. But I knew it was just going to come out of nowhere, just talking about a dragon movie. No more Yankee, my wanky.
I didn't know where you dragons, you damn dragons, no more Yankee, my wanky. What was the movie? What was the movie that was from?
16
I need some context.
16 Candles.
No Yankee, me wanky.
Whenever I remember
Molly Ringwald, isn't that the girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Molly Ringworm.
His name is Long Duck Dong, and he was like laying in a field, either like drunk or something, and someone asked him a question. He's like, "No more Yankee, my wanky."
Classic.
Paul Rudd was probably in that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably was.
I'm looking at our notes, Eddie. Did you ever make it to this brunch that you said about?
No, that is Sunday. So that'll be
Sunday.
for next time.
Okay, all right. We'll hang on to that one then.
Yeah. Steve, I'm going to a my nieces are coming to town in the next 3 hours, and one of them is turning 18, and we were trying to find something fun to do, and it settled on a drag queen brunch at the Hard Rock.
Okay, that's what I would choose to do. I mean,
Yes, so it's going to be me, um, 7 other women, and my mother-in-law's boyfriend.
this sounds like a riveting time.
Ooh. And with that, I want to remind everybody to get on to Amazon, head on over there and grab yourself a nice can full of my semen putty. Come sail away with old Captain Jack Hoff. Now for $11.95 with Prime. Free returns, but
Oh, speaking of the semen putty product,
oh god.
we'll get to our main thing soon.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're about to
was
say what I think you're about to say.
I was on Reddit.
Oh god.
I don't like where this is going.
No.
And something called a pony jar was brought up. And
Don't tell you didn't make the. Did you keep the link blue?
I know I made that link purple because I wanted to know what the pony jar was.
Oh, quick! First, send it to Steve. Send it to Steve.
All right, I'll find. I'll describe it while I'm looking for it. So
Oh.
pony jar. This guy put a My Little Pony in like a mason jar.
I'm not quite sure which My Little Pony it was either. I can't.
I think it was the blue one with the rainbow on it.
Rainbow Blue. We'll call her.
Yeah, and
Very special.
he would use this jar
It's like a
for
mason jar, like a little bigger than a mason jar, like one of the bigger like candle jars that you see, kind of thing. But with a mason jar
Yeah.
top. Pretty
he,
big. Pretty big.
yeah, true. It is very big. He would use this jar to make special deposits into it
Yeah.
nightly.
Oh.
This person happened to
And
be Captain Jack Hoff.
and he apparently
He's filling
left.
this thing every night.
Yeah, he's filling it, and
and
he apparently left it on his radiator.
Oh no.
And his special
Yarn.
deposits heated up.
Don't be going to telling everyone my secret formula.
And the image of this made me like audibly gag, just because just having that jar and
Boiling.
I'm done with this conversation now. I
No,
don't even know why I brought it up.
Yeah, we should end this.
So if you'd like to know more about Pony Jar, head to your local Reddit
I don't
page.
Or buy yourself your own special amount.
Yeah.
Straight from Amazon. Captain Jack M. Hoff special jar. Each jar comes with a My Little Pony.
I just wanted to hear Adam's audible reaction from this, and it was really worth it. Just mentioning it.
That made me shudder, and I don't shudder very often, but I will tell you, Eddie, when I did shudder, and there's video of this. I'll have to send it to you because it's on my Facebook. So I've done the spicy challenges before.
Like a wild man.
Yeah.
The chips, the nuts, the gummy bears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done them all. We've recorded them all too. The first one I did. These are all at work, done with a buddy of mine who's the hothead there, and I'm pretty sure he uses Carolina Reaper toothpaste because it doesn't bother him at all. But the first one we did was the one chip challenge. Have you heard of that, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah. So trying to think what the measurement is, like a million Scoville unit or something like that.
Yeah, it's more. It's a bunch.
Yeah. So we did that first. That's tough. It's bad. It's got Carolina Reaper and Scorpion,
One
Madruga,
point
Scorpion, something like that.
1.6 million.
Look it up, Ed.
I did 1.6 million
Very good.
for the
1.6
2020
million.
chip.
Okay. So that was tough. Yeah. You have to eat it and then not have a drink for like 5 minutes after that. Easy though. I got through it pretty easy. I've done it twice now, actually. The next one
Comparison, the hottest jalapeno is 8,000 for
Oh
normal.
my.
8,000.
Holy moly.
So yeah, 1.4
I
million
mean, I
or
like
whatever you
spicy
said.
stuff, but I don't know that I could. I don't know if I could do that.
Help me look up this next one, Eddie. It's Satan's Toe was the next one, and it was a lollipop that you had to hold in your mouth. I'm thinking it was 3 million. There's the toe of Satan. 9 million. 9 million. Yeah, yeah,
900
yeah.
times hotter than a jalapeno is on the packaging.
You have to hold that in your mouth for 5 minutes, and then go for however long. It was funny because after we were done with it, I kept it in the wrapper. I let my buddy Dan try it. He's like, "You held this in your mouth for 5 minutes?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I wrapped it up." You know. So all he did was touch it to his tongue really quick, and 15 seconds later, his face is completely red. He's sweating. His eyes are watering. His ears are ringing. So yeah, did that. Then the one after that was the Tube of Terror, or no, it was the Death Nut Challenge. And these are peanuts, okay? And there's 5 sections of them. The first section is peanut in Carolina Reaper stuff. The next one is Carolina Reaper in this, and this, blah, blah, blah.
I'm impressed that you keep increasing because this says 16 million scope. You're a freaking Dragon Ball character at this point.
I'm gonna shout his name out. His name's Dan Vance. He pushed me to do all of these with him. So some of them were because like I would maybe lose. We would do in like a weight loss challenge or something like that. Other times I was just like, yeah, well, if you're doing it, I'm gonna do it. So, but yeah, we did the Death Nut Challenge, and the last peanut in the Death Nut Challenge. Can you check that one out for me, Eddie? Look it up, Eddie.
The last
in the Death Nut Challenge.
Last.
It's not even. It's a man-made amount because it can't happen in nature. They use capsaicin and something like that. I want to say it's like 13 million.
No,
This
I mean 16.
Okay, 16 million.
Triple shot of Carolina Reaper peppers, a double shot of Trinidad Moruga Scorpion peppers.
There you go.
The explosive 7-pot Primo pepper. And our all new 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. That's the level 5.
That last nut was rough.
Pure all natural capsaicin crystals.
Yep. Yeah, you don't get that in a pepper.
Sounds like a drug dealer.
So I thought that was going to be the last one.
Oh no.
And then my buddy Dan Vance again says, I got one better for you. This one's called the Tube of Terror. And it is 30 peanuts of the last peanut in the Death Nut Challenge.
Okay.
And I think they might have knocked it up a hair, like spicier too. I can't remember. But you had to eat all 30 of them within like 5 minutes and then sit for 10 minutes without anything. I thought I was going to die on that one.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it was rough. What happens to me is I start hiccuping as soon as I eat that first one. Anytime I eat something really, really spicy now, I just automatically hiccup. I think it's like this auto response that my body makes.
No.
Yeah.
Not again.
Get it out of here. Get it out. And my ears just start burning and hurting the worst pain, And of course, your eyes are watering, stuff's coming out of your nose. Your sinuses are just running wild at that point, And so we make it through that, though. It was rough. It just sucked that the next day we had to go to to the shopping center, Grove City,
Oh no.
and my stomach can't handle. I can't eat spicy stuff anymore because of this. My stomach can't handle it. The next day, I can't. It's like
I
akin
know what
to
you're
like
gonna
the
say.
stuff that you have to take, before a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's me with almost regular hot wings now.
You wuss.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hot. It's just that my body's like, I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
body's starting
It's the
to
stomach
tell
now.
me it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same thing.
exactly. So after the tube of terror, I told Dan, I'm done. I'm done with spicy stuff.
Oh, but I just found a new one.
Well, yeah, don't no, I'm not doing it.
Dan, get the 6 hot balls, the cheese puff challenge.
He brought those in, and I wouldn't eat them. And he's eating them while he's back printing shirts.
Oh.
He's just popping them in his mouth.
Oh.
You know. Yeah, he's got a tongue of steel for sure. Because it doesn't phase him or anything. So, but yeah, I told him no more spicy stuff.
So, since we're talking about heat,
Yeah.
I can segue into our main topic.
Okay.
Put you guys to the test. A little bit of fire to your feet. If you had to only pick 5 games in, I don't know, how long has games been around?
Mm-hmm. And
50 years almost?
Probably around there.
Oh
I
god,
mean,
that almost made me throw up to say. Trying to think of when like Pong came out, and then
yeah, I mean
yeah,
there was
I
actually some games before Pong, but
yeah.
I
I
don't
mean
think we're
very
allowed to
basic.
count before Nintendo. I don't think we're not.
I mean
You
that's
can
Because they're
you
not
can
really
count
video games.
Atari 2600.
that's
I think
still what
they call them moving pictures.
that's still what, like 1983 for Nintendo or
Yeah.
Probably
earlier.
around there. Well, I mean
Yeah.
they made arcade games before that, but as far as the
Right.
NES.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you could only pick 5 games to put on your top list, what do you think you would put on there?
Yeah, I could think of a few. Yeah, Steve, have you have a chance to think of this yet? Did Eddie bring this to you? Because we.
Yes, I do. I
Yeah.
have a list. I actually have a list of 7,
Oh, holy
but
shit!
I
Sorry.
have no, it's okay.
Okay,
No, I
I'm
have
not
my
as
top 4
prepared.
are solid, and my last 3 I'm gonna decide on the spot which one's my 5th one.
I
So
actually had the year for the Nintendo right. I never get that right.
You guys are
what
making
was
me
it,
look like a
83?
big idiot.
Yeah, July 15th, 1983.
Huh.
All right. I'm pretty unprepared for that. You guys are making me look like a freaking idiot.
Yeah, I have like a list of like 10, and I'm just gonna
I
wing them
wasn't
out
sure
there.
if we were doing this or not. I was just gonna.
So Adam's put to the fire.
Yes. All right. Well, that's all right. I could rattle off a few just to start off. But how about I'll go first, and then we save the good stuff for last for you guys then.
No, we can rotate.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Because that'll give me time to think of the next one. Do you
Yeah.
want to start with? Shit. I'm not ready
Well,
for like ranking them 1 through 5 either, though. So can we just
You don't have to.
yeah. I
not
don't have
rank them?
I don't have
Okay.
a ranked. I would just
Okay.
say any order in these games could
Okay.
fall in any order in the top 5. If you know
Okay.
a number 1, then you could say this is my number 1.
Okay. Yeah.
But
All right. All right.
Steve, you're our guest. We can
Yeah.
let you
Guess
go
first.
first.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna make my decision right now. All right, because I do have these kind of in order. I'm gonna say
Wait. Before you say it. How old are you?
I am 36, and I've
Okay.
been
All right.
gaming since I was 2. So
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Just so we all know, our viewers understand the era.
okay, how
Okay.
old are you, Adam? I know how old Eddie is.
Yeah. I'm 34.
Okay.
So, and
All
I'm
right.
almost bald, so don't bring it up again.
Yeah,
That's okay.
shaved my head the other day.
I'm hoping I don't get to that point, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, back to your first pick here. What you
Okay.
got for us, Steve?
My first pick, I'm going to pick Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Ooh, PlayStation 1 or
The
Super Nintendo?
PlayStation 1, what, 97, I believe? Like October-ish.
Yeah.
It is known to popularize the Metroidvania genre, which was kind
Yeah.
of a combination of that and like Super Metroid, where they had the map where you can go back and forth and you can't access certain areas till you get certain abilities and all that. Even though this really wasn't the first Castlevania that was like that, most of them were stage based, but the Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest actually followed a similar path, just didn't have a map and it was cryptic and difficult. But no,
Yeah.
no, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Basically, you start off as Richter Belmont, and it's actually the end of the previous game, and you beat Dracula, and then you go missing, and then 5 years later, you end up playing as Alucard, who's Dracula's son. Go through the Dracula's castle, Castlevania that came back. Blah blah
Ooh.
blah. And I know a lot of people would actually played through the game and quote unquote beat it, and you get this terrible ending, not realizing that there's you do all these other things, and you actually, if you get the right items, you release Richter, and then you actually find out you're only halfway through the game, and you have to play through it again with the whole castle inverted, and you realize that the whole castle is designed so that the ceilings also basically platforms that you can traverse on. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember games ever being like that, where they have that
No,
awesome
Yes,
extra bit there.
sounds very advanced in '97. Like,
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was. I mean, it broke a lot of ground and has influenced the genre to this day. So,
yeah.
good choice, Steven.
yep. So I'm assuming
Uh,
neither of you have played this.
no, I've played the Nintendo ones.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, they were very difficult, and
Oh yeah.
I didn't get very far and put them down.
Nope.
Yeah,
They're insanely difficult. I enjoyed them, but I've never been able to really beat much of them if I didn't use Game Genie.
yeah. The Castlevania and Metroid games never really made it into my household. We were more like the Mario side scrollers
Oh yeah.
kind of things. Um, but I've always been interested in like even the new Metroid that just came out on Switch. I've been watching, but I don't know if I'll get.
Yeah. That's on my list of games to get at some point.
Yeah,
The
When
the
when the rare Nintendo sale happens, which never happens. So
Yeah.
boo. The Metroid thing always scares me because I'm not good at going. I need direction.
yeah.
hmm
Well, you played Guacamelee though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I struggle. I had to look up stuff, man. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
That's okay. Yeah, you can
I
look
was
stuff
like,
up. It's all
hmm
good.
Yeah. I can't get past 30 minutes into Hollow Knight because I just don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I've heard that game is really difficult though too.
Yeah. That's the closest thing that I've played to any of those kind of games where you have,
Yeah, no,
that.
that's like a Metroidvania game.
Yeah, it's very influenced by that, so for sure. But Eddie, what's your pick? What's your first pick?
so you mentioned side scrollers, and I mentioned I need easy games. It's not easy. I wouldn't say this game's easy
Mhm.
but I'm gonna go with Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
Oh man,
Nice.
yeah,
specifically because it brought in my favorite boss music. Really, the
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah.
love it.
Oh, well, the entire soundtrack to that game is
Yeah.
Oh
still.
man.
Introduced the down crouch and spin for him,
Yeah.
which
Yep.
I literally sit there for
Yep.
like five
It's so
minutes and
hard to
just
play
do
the first game without
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. After 5 minutes, you're like, I'm just gonna go right to the end of the
Yep.
map here. I
Yeah.
know it. It's,
Uh, I
Steve
don't.
at school told me that if I do it for 10 minutes, I can just beat the map in one. You do it, and you're like, oh crap! It must have been like 9 minutes 58 seconds.
I remember having like they had like this little handheld dude. Uh, I think it had parts of Sonic 2, and I don't know if it was an exact copy.
Hmm.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Like they had like probably in the mid '90s, like
Are you
everything
talking
had like
about Game Gear?
no, not the Game Gear. Like it was a
Okay.
specific handheld that was only for Sonic 2.
Oh, like are you talking about like the Tiger Electronic things?
Yes, yes, yes.
Did it
Yes.
Okay.
only have like two
Oh
maps on it?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say they were
I,
very
I would I would play that in like the car, and then I would go home from school and get on Sega and rip around on that. And
I
then
absolutely had one of those for Sonic 3, FYI.
and then I would get to the end and usually never finish the game because I ran out of lives.
Oh man, that game was so hard, especially
Yeah.
once you got to those last couple levels.
Whenever he's a
Especially
giant robot.
without having the save feature that they introduced with Sonic 3,
Yeah.
that made all the difference.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, maybe I should make it
Yeah.
Sonic 3.
You know, the
Yeah.
other cool thing about Sonic games is anytime someone does a Sonic meets metal, those songs are always the best.
They are.
I could listen to those all day.
Yeah, you know that Michael Jackson did a lot of the music for Sonic 3, right?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh,
Uncredited
I thought I
for
heard
it.
a Jamona in the background. That was the sound that he makes when he jumps on the spring.
It was actually his monkey at the beginning of the game throwing bananas at you.
Bubbles. Well, speaking of like video game music and stuff, I at work now when I'm like designing and shit, I'll put on there's this one dude that does lo-fi video game music, Helent, Helynt, and dude, I can just put that on and just have that play all day, and it's just like the classic sounds, but like in a lo-fi.
Just subscribe.
So good. I'm telling
gonna
you.
have to check that out. I love stuff
All
like
day
that.
long. That is probably one of the best game chops. Super Lo-Fi World from Helen though. You need to listen to that one.
Oh, Steve, he has an entire Zelda.
The Zelda,
I'm on.
yeah, that's 100% those two. But one other song from a different person that you guys need to listen to. All our listeners need to listen to. I'm gonna pull them up. The person, the band name is called Ace Waters, like Ace, like you aced the test, and Waters, like water. And he has a Donkey Kong Country album, and on that album is Aquatic Ambience. And now, first of all, the Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong is probably one of the best chill songs you can ever listen to, even just original. But this version that he plays, he has this awesome electric guitar come on in the middle of it. Just amazing. Makes me want to cry as a guitarist. It's like, this is so beautiful. You know, you ever get those like awesome solos where you're just like, this is amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh god, you know, because you get the song goes do 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 do, and it's very soft and like cool, and then right in the middle, is great. So yeah, definitely give those guys a listen to. But to get us back on track here, I'm going to say my first game of all time. This one is probably the most influential to me. And I'm sorry to steal some people's thunder because it's pretty much a generic one. Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
And you guys can say it too for yours because it's all games that if you want. Well, except for you, Eddie, apparently too good for it. But because let's see, that was the first game as a kid that I was able to play through and finish. Like an epic game like that.
Yeah.
And like I think it's more nostalgia now because I tried to go back and play like the redone version on the 3DS and
3DS,
all that.
Yeah, I actually just played that myself. For that, I played it for the first time 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, and so and that's cool. It's just like I've become like a graphics snob, and I just can't get over the old graphics anymore. So I can't play these old graphics games. But
I mean, and it is an early 3D game, and the controls are still, they're a little rougher than they are now. So it is harder to play those games.
Is this the 64 one?
Yes. That's the only reason I hadn't played it until a couple years ago because I never had a Nintendo 64.
The like the gold box one.
They had versions that were gold.
Yep, that and Majora's Mask. Maybe can I lump those two together because I don't want to waste another one.
Sure, that's fine.
I
actually just started playing Majora's Mask this past week.
Yeah,
on 3DS.
They're pretty much, they're not like directly linked, but they are. They don't say exactly who you're looking for in the second one, but
Yeah.
everyone knows who it is, kind of thing.
Of
But
course.
but it runs the same engine, it's the same graphics. Whereas any other Zelda that comes out past this is changing its graphics and its timeline completely.
Oh,
So
heavily.
these two are the ones that are very very much linked, even though they're in two different places, because he left Hyrule and went to this other place, kind of thing. So yeah, very influential to me in the story, in the way that it played out. That's anytime I think of, my favorite time playing a game was that game, like trying
Yeah.
to sneak around the guards before you get to Princess Zelda, through the courtyard. I can still remember that being like all my fun friends and I were like huddled around the TV trying to figure out how to get around them and stuff. So it was, like I said, it's the game that set the bar for me.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Steve, what do you got for your number 2 here?
My number 2 is a game called Portal 2.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah,
That
which
is in my list, but I don't know if it's gonna make the cut.
well,
Which is hilarious.
yeah, that's all right. We can talk about it anyway. But no, actually, you were the one that introduced this to me, Eddie. I just remember going to your apartment at the time and saw you playing it, and it's like, oh man, this looks like right up my alley. But no, it's a
Conversely,
perfect. Yeah, but it's
conversely,
a
Adam is the one that introduced me to Portal in general. So
nice.
yeah.
all ties around.
Yeah, because I didn't play Portal 1 until after this game.
Oh, and that's okay.
I was
Same.
aware of it. I knew like the story, so it wasn't like I wasn't completely unaware of it. But no, it's just perfect blend of just funny characters and all the physics based puzzle solving first person.
Mhm. Yeah,
Man, I wish I could play this game for the first time again.
There's
But
so many games I wish I could do that with.
this is the only game on my list that I've literally only played it one time, and I
Oh,
keep wanting to get back to it, and I never do.
hmm yeah.
And I never played the multiplayer aspect of it either because they have the co-op campaign as well, and I never got around to playing that.
I didn't have any friends to play the co-op with either.
Yeah,
same.
that was my problem. I guess I could have dragged Eddie in, but I never did.
I think we were playing around. I think we were playing different times, or
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
sure.
in the first Portal. At the end of it, I was a little bummed that we didn't get to go outside of the testing facility and get into the real world. But then,
yeah.
I got over it and realized, it was an awesome game for what it was. I was ready to get out of the testing area and like run around cities and using
Or
it there. I thought
Oh
that's what it was
yeah,
going to be.
I
But
wish they'd make another game. It's been
yeah.
10 years since 2 came out already, or over 10 years.
oh, I mean,
I think it was like
I
you
think it
guys
was
haven't
11.
played
I think it
that.
was
yeah.
11.
You guys haven't played Splitgate yet?
No, I've heard about it though. I might want to check it out. It's free to play, isn't it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I might
Yep.
have to check it out.
It's Halo and Portal mixed together. Um, which I was playing the new Halo last night. Just throwing that out there, Eddie.
Is that just the battle royal part, or is it the full game
No,
now?
it's the full game,
Oh,
except
nice.
Although
minus
it's
the
a full
campaign.
multiplayer, yeah, it doesn't have the
Yeah,
campaign.
yeah, minus the It's the full game minus the one
I've
big
heard
part of it.
I've read mostly good things about it, other than I heard the progression system kind of sucks right now. But I'm sure
It's
they'll fix that.
pointless. The
Yeah,
progression is pointless. But oh well. I only used to play it before just for fun anyway. So,
yeah.
but yeah. Eddie.
Uh, let me look here. Only 5. I'm gonna have to put in Metal Gear Solid 4 specifically
Ooh.
for me.
Hmm.
1 is probably the better game overall, but 4 I had much more fun with myself. So I guess a little nod there. Mainly because I suck at the sneaking part of tactical espionage, and 4 allowed me to just rip everybody to shreds easily.
See, I always play Metal Gear killing as few people as possible and trying to be as
I,
silent as possible. I
I
think I beat
usually
Metal Gear Solid 5, and I think I only killed like 50 to 100 people the whole game. That's
I
over like 100 and some hours.
I think I killed like 100 people in the not Metal Gear Solid 5 game.
Yeah.
The Ground Zeroes thing.
Oh yeah.
That's like an hour long. But I've been watching some people replay that recently, and just going back over like, I mean, it is a all over story with what they're trying to do,
Yeah.
and the cutscenes are so long.
Oh man, I wish
So
they'd
long.
release that game for something other than PS3 though, man. I'd like to go back to it. I just hate playing on my PS3. That thing's so
Yeah.
slow.
The controller's so small, like,
Oh, I know. It's so hard to go back to that now.
and it's weird because I chose PlayStation because of the small controller,
Sure.
because I couldn't handle
What was your first mistake?
I couldn't
Yeah.
handle the Duke. I
No,
just
the DualShock 4 and the DualSense have spoiled me now just because they're perfect.
yeah. But
Mistake number one was choosing PlayStation over Xbox.
true, I could only play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball on Xbox.
What other games are out there? You know, there isn't any that you would need, really.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Heck with Forza, heck with Halo, heck with Gears. I'm gonna play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Give me
Nobody
Dead or
make sure
Alive
nobody else is
Extreme.
home.
Give me Dead or Alive Extreme Beach with Forza 5 graphics, please, right now. I'll buy.
When I be done it, playing sailing the seas, I like to get back into me captain's quarters and make some of me own fashioned seaman putty and play some Dead or Alive beach volleyball. You'd be surprised how much I can make those nights.
But the boss fights in Metal Gear 4 were fun and not overly frustrating. I probably played that last boss fight, Steve. You probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I probably played
no
that
idea.
last. I probably played the last boss fight on its own separate save 100 times just to
Oh
listen
wow.
to the
Yeah.
music.
Jeez.
The music's so good.
Yeah. No, the only Metal Gear game I've ever played is Metal Gear Survive.
Oh no,
my
no, no! That's
God.
not a Metal Gear game. Come on.
It's got Metal Gear. It's Metal
Steve,
Gear, right?
That's a
Steve's about to
travesty.
hang up. Steve's about to
Well,
hang up now.
Well, considering my next game is also a Metal Gear, but I'm gonna hang myself. So
I know Steve's is, yeah.
yeah.
Adam,
Okay.
Adam,
All
what do you
right.
got?
Well, I was debating on whether I wanted to go retro again or new, and I'm going to go with the newer game here. It's got to be my next favorite game, and the only one that I've really, one of two, I guess I would say that I've gone back and try and play again after I've beaten it, is Uncharted 4.
Nice. Yes.
So that was one of the games that only the few games that I've played on PlayStation with my PS4. Of a PS4 exclusive, I guess.
Yeah. It's coming to PC now.
Yeah, PC guys out there, make sure you play because I can't recommend it enough. I wish I could give my brother my PS4 so he could play it, but I ain't giving it to him.
Now, did you play the first 3 games before you played Uncharted 4?
Okay, so I did have a PS3 at one point,
Okay.
and I did play the second one, Uncharted 2, and that's the one that ends with the Yeti people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never beat it because I couldn't beat the final boss guy.
No, he sucks
Before-
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I read too. Like everyone was like, oh, okay, well, it's okay if you don't beat him. The rest of the game was really cool. The set pieces were awesome, but Uncharted 4 was just amazing. You know, with these, current at the time the next gen graphics.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. Even now, it looks beautiful. Even with a PS5, PS4 does it really well.
No, it's great. And that game has one of my favorite endings of all time. It's super
Oh,
satisfying, man. It's so good.
Yeah, when you finally get to where he, this person, this, thing that he's been chasing his whole life, and he finally finds it, is awesome. But then you have to fight the dude when it's all burning around you. It
Yeah.
took me forever to do,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
for some
Oh, man.
reason.
That's really hard on crushing.
Yeah, I bet it was hard on easy. I played story version way,
That's
infinite
okay.
ammo.
That's okay.
Nothing wrong
No,
with
I
that.
no, I did enjoy the fact that like all the collectibles were able to get you like cheat codes for after you beat the game, and so that's
Yeah.
why I was able to go. That's why I actually went back through and played certain parts of the game with like either infinite ammo or reverse everything. What the hell did I do? There was a funnier one that I can't remember what it
Big
did to
head.
them, but it
Big.
could have been
Yeah.
Big Head.
Did they have the big head in the 4? I thought they
I
took
can't
took
remember.
that out. I
I
can't
don't
remember
I
because
don't remember.
I know in the first 3 games they had what, the fat
Fat
Nathan
mode.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could have been. I can't remember what it was. It's been a little while, but I just remember being like, "This is hilarious."
No, Naughty Dog's really good about putting those kinds of things in their game for second playthroughs. You know, all the infinite ammo or one shot kills and things like that.
Yeah, yeah, it was good, and it did make me go back. I started playing the third one, but other things came out, and so
It
I haven't
happens a lot.
gotten back to it. Yeah,
No,
it
I platinumed the first 3 games twice, so
yeah.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Funland?
that's possible.
Uncharted Rainbow Funland.
That was one of the, I think, the filters that you could do
Yeah.
on Uncharted
Mm,
4.
hmm
I'm going through.
And there's what the cell shaded mode made it
Yeah.
look like
I think I had cell
Borderlands.
shaded mode on at one point
There's
because
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
8-bit mode too.
Oh, that was hard to look at.
Negatively.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up too. See, but you can get on to your next one here while I'm looking.
Okay. My next one is the great Metal Gear Solid 3, which I put slightly
Ooh.
ahead of 4. Oh, did we lose someone? No. I don't know what just came
Thanks,
up.
Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Shared
thanks, Eddie.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, got distracted. Pretty colors.
Ooh.
Uh, no, but man, that Metal Gear Solid 3 has probably my favorite story out of all the Metal Gear games. The jungle setting, and even though I've never seen a James Bond movie, I hear it's set up like a lot like James Bond has a James Bond inspired theme song, and
the theme song's dead on James Bond. Yeah.
yeah,
After having watched some of the Daniel Craig ones, that is
yeah.
100%.
But no, I actually just also started playing the 3DS version of that within the past week as well. So checking that out to see how it ranks with the original version of the game. But um, hard to talk about this game without going into any kind of like major spoilers, and the fact that um, Adam hasn't played it.
Yeah. You could spoil it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. But, but no, the boss battle. It has one of my favorite boss battles in any game with
Which one?
the end, the sniper battle,
Uh,
which you can actually skip multiple different ways throughout
Multiple,
the game.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's the part earlier in the game where during a cutscene you can actually snipe him and kill him, and he dies, and you don't fight him when you get to that part of the game.
Oh
Or
hell
you
yeah! There's a
can,
continuance thing. That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
And then there's also the spot if you get to that part in the game and you save, and you either quit playing and don't load your game for a week, or you set the clock ahead on the PlayStation. When you load the game up, he will have died of old age because he's like 100
Oh,
some years old, and he's dead, and you don't have to fight him then.
oh
Could you
wow.
imagine being like mid boss fight
Yeah,
and having to go to work or something, saving, and then like just getting busy for a week,
yeah.
coming back, and it's like, oh, I died of old age.
but
You'd be so furious that you spent like
but
4 hours at the
it,
fight.
it's just such a Kojima thing to do. But I remember the first time I played it, that fight took me over an hour.
Yeah, that's
Something
what I
like
mean.
that is
Like
just
just
epic.
trying to figure out where he's at and
Yeah, I mean, now that I
just
know how to do
tracking
it,
him
because
down.
I've played
Yeah.
through that game a solid 15 times at least.
feel
I
like
mean,
that's I
I
feel
could
like
beat
that's
him in
why I didn't
20
finish
minutes.
Final Fantasy X because I heard the boss fight was so long. That
Yeah,
was back.
there's some long
Well,
boss fights.
the
Yeah.
boss fight's only long because you have to figure out what to do. Once you know how to do it, you could probably do it in like 5-10 minutes if
Oh yeah, there's
you're
also if
fast enough.
I didn't find
Yeah.
this out until maybe 5 years or so ago, maybe less than that. When you're in that fight, if you pause the game and do the Konami code, it'll actually show you on the map where he's located.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a
So
bitch.
huh.
What do I need to pull my Yeah, I know it's next on my list. I don't need this.
yeah.
I don't need this.
All right. So that's all we need to talk about on that, unless there's something else you want to talk about on it, Eddie.
Play Metal Gear.
Yeah, definitely play Metal Gear.
All of them.
Again, I
Survive.
wish that. Oh, you
Survive
actually
first.
probably could play the Metal Gear Solid games on the Xbox, 'cause, backwards compatibility, which
Yeah, I might have to
I
look
wish
into
the
that.
PS5 had. You should, because it has the collection that has what
At least
2,
has
3, and Peace
two.
Walker.
Yeah. Does it have
I'll see
one?
if it's on
No.
I
Game
think so.
Pass.
It probably is, and if not, it should be.
Because if so, I get to play whatever I want to for free on Game Pass.
You still
No,
have to pay
actually,
for
I
Well,
did just right now, because the main reason I started playing the one on 3DS is they just temporarily pulled the
Yeah,
Metal Gear
they
games
did
from
pull them
sale
all.
because they need to re-get the licensing for some of the footage that they use in the game.
mm,
So it probably
Yeah,
won't be on Game Pass right now.
yeah. I just searched for it. That you know
it
what? I think
was.
it might have been, but it was taken off. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
hopefully
do
that doesn't
that.
take long for them to do, because I mean there wasn't much in there that I thought all the footage would have been like public domain type stuff. So I'm surprised that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, okay. So I'll go number. This will be number 3 then, right?
Yeah.
I had a Delta 8 gummy. I don't know where we're at right now.
Yeah,
Steve did 3.
yeah. Did you do two?
I did 2, and you've done 2.
What were you 2 games? I already forget.
Mine were Sonic 2
That's right.
and Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's right.
Yep. And Ocarina of Time and Uncharted. So my third favorite game of all time is going to have to be. I'm just gonna type it in real quick to make sure I'm saying it right because there's so many different versions.
Oh.
And I believe this is.
I'm waiting on it to be like Super Mario.
Shut up. Yeah, it's got to be Super Mario World.
Nice. That was one of my alternates.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
gotta
you were
be.
actually looking up like a weird Japanese.
I was expecting like like.
That's why I said that, because I thought you were looking up like some old
No,
PS1 game.
Yeah.
no, I did have one PlayStation game, PlayStation 1, the original Japanese game, and it was Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Fighter 22.
22. Oh my god.
Yes.
I mean, that was better than Final Bout, but
It-
that was fun.
There was back then I had no idea who half of the characters were though. Because like at that point it was only up to the Frieza saga when it was
Yeah.
on TV for us,
Yeah.
So it had like Majin Buu in it. It had Deborah.
Who's this fat pink guy?
Yeah, I was like, oof, I don't know who these guys are, but this is badass. So, but yeah, no, Super Mario Land, very iconic. I feel like I'm taking the cookie cutter route here.
No, that's
Wow.
okay. I
But
almost said it as well. So
but well, yeah, because I the Mario games in general have always had a special place in my heart because the very first game I ever remember seeing was the first Super Mario, and I remember my mom playing it. And that's the only time
yeah,
I've ever seen my mom play video games, and I can remember it still. So,
yeah,
I must have been probably like 4 or 5 at the
yeah.
time watching my mom play Super Mario, and like I didn't have any like idea of how to play it or anything, so I would just watch her play it all night long. So it's that part of it holds a special memory for me because of that. But yeah, that's so Super Mario World, obviously, I think that's like a top Mario game for almost anyone who's played all the Marios.
Easily, it's easily the best 2D Mario, and I would
Yeah.
argue potentially the
hmm
best Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because, it was easy to pick up and play. There wasn't like crazy weird mechanics, other than like you get the cape,
No.
and trying to figure out the cape when you're a kid was just like, all right, do I press left and right, left,
Oh yeah.
right, left,
Well,
right?
especially if you played Super Mario Brothers 3 beforehand, because it's you can fly in that too
Yes.
with the raccoon, but it's completely different.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
Some
then
of the best
like,
parts of 3 is how you can, there's so many levels or not 3, but World is so many levels that you can beat multiple different ways, and trying to figure out
mhm,
how to do that and
yeah,
unlock the alternate paths and new levels, and
yeah.
finding a star
The
world and all
the
that
Star
stuff.
World.
Man.
This Well, here's the last part of it was after you beat the game. My Uncle Jim had told me there's part of the game after you beat the game And so I thought that meant after you beat the game and it says the end, and Peach and Mario are standing underneath the end and all that. I
Yeah.
thought if you just let the screen sit, it would just eventually go. So I must have let it go for at least 2 hours. I remember because I walked away and would keep coming back and checking every once in a while to see if it had turned on. I thought it was like a secret,
Yeah.
but no, I think I misunderstood what he was saying. Like you said, there's different ways to beat certain levels and get the star world and all that. But yeah, just leaving it up and thinking, sorry, I just got to give it some more time.
Yeah.
I need to finish that game still.
Oh man, Eddie, you need to play it. You have
I mean,
It's too hard for you. I don't know, Steve. It might be too hard for him.
I mean, I think I'm on World 3 on my Switch Online
Okay.
save, but I just haven't turned my Switch on in like 4 months.
Yeah. No, so once you start realizing all the alternate paths and all the secrets you can unlock, it really opens it up, and
Yeah.
it's really fun trying to figure out where, because can tell which levels you can beat multiple ways because they're red dots instead of yellow dots.
Yeah.
So that's when
I do remember seeing that there was like some I think there was a path in the first world that went like down to the water.
Yep.
It was a red dot. And I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" I went and investigated that. I might play that tonight.
Oh boy, I just thought of my next one. Go ahead. Yeah, there's that Helen has a Mario and Chill one too. I believe it's either
Nice.
Helen or Game Chops. So
Yeah.
check them out. But okay, all right. I thought of my next one, but Steve, it's your turn.
No,
Let's do one more
no,
for the sake of.
No, it's Eddie's turn.
my turn.
Nope, we're skipping over Eddie. He
No.
doesn't. He,
No, Eddie, you can go.
Yeah. What if my pick was Halo?
wouldn't
I'd call
I
you
would
a
have
liar.
to. Yeah, I'd be like, all right, Steve, it is your turn. Eddie decided to waste his.
Yeah, that would be a waste, wouldn't it?
It kind of would. I'll agree.
Okay. Let's see. Now it's getting hard because I knew the first two I wanted to use.
We'll do one more round after this. How about that?
So we'll go 6.
I thought we were on number 3.
Okay, we're doing top 5.
Yep.
Okay.
So it'll be my
All right.
third.
So we got 2 more rounds after this.
Yeah.
This is your
My
third. Okay.
third,
All right. I can
and
do that.
Oh yeah, we're on an hour and a half already. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the. Everybody knows the reasons. I'll just use this one then. I did have Super Mario 3 on my list. Everybody knows why.
Nice.
That's on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's Super Mario 3. Like, there's no explanation for that.
No,
Yeah.
that's game's 10 out of 10. So
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, first game I beat as a kid, played with my grandma. Like,
the only thing missing in that game is a save feature. You have to beat it.
Yeah, you got to get through the whole thing.
Scratch.
I mean,
I
do
guess
you
that's
really
why
you
they
can
have
use
like
the
the
whistles,
world.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's why they have those whistles there, so you can just skip ahead.
get the first 2 whistles and go to whatever world you want to, Steve? Come
Yep. But then you only have like 5 lives as opposed to
Yeah,
I think, like
yeah.
99, like I always do.
True.
Because you need it on those last levels, man. They're difficult.
I mean, you're not wrong. I can't remember actually. I could probably count on one hand how many times I beat World 8 without the Game Genie. So,
Yeah.
but Super Mario 3, I'll keep that short. Everybody
All
knows.
right.
Okay.
All right. My number 2 game is the Great Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Man.
Both the original and the redone, right?
I don't think they redid it. They did
Wasn't
a
that
sequel to it on
okay? That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like on the same, mostly the same map. It's altered a
Right.
little bit, but
Yeah, where you
that was
go
a
in
great game.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was Link Between Worlds. Yeah, that's a great
That's
game. I
what it
need to play
was.
that again.
Yeah.
No, but A Link to the Past is a return because there were 2 Zelda games before this. Obviously the original and the second one, which was a completely different type of game. It was brutally difficult
Yeah.
side-scrolling game, which I loved.
Yeah.
But then this kind of returned
I've
back to
tried
the
it, but I've
top-down.
never been able to get into the second one. So
Yeah, well, it's understandable because it's impossible.
yeah.
But no, this is the longest time I probably would have considered this my favorite game of all time. But uh, man, it's perfect. It introduced so many of the features that have gone on through Zelda since then, like the hook shot and
hmm
I can't even think of it all. But no, just perfect game.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It sets the bar for the 2D games. That
Yeah,
was
I mean, really, Ocarina of Time is basically the same game but 3D.
yeah. 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 Um, did you get a chance to play the Link to the not the Link to the Past, but Link's Awakening
I
redone
did.
one?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was one. I basically any Zelda game these days I pre-order as soon as they're available.
Yeah.
So
hmm I I'm not trying to take away from your thing there, but I've never played Skyward Sword. That was the one game that I had.
that's the worst of the 3D Zelda
Is that
games.
is that the Wii one?
Yeah, it's
The
one of the Wii ones. Yeah,
re-release. Oh yeah, they
yeah,
just re-released it. Yeah.
yeah. They did just re-release it, but it's the one that has like um the motion plus controls. Which honestly, that's a lot of people hated that. I didn't mind it. I just think the pacing in that game is really really bad.
Everyone says it's very important to like the lore, but
Yeah, it is because so for lore purposes, it's the first game in the series. It
yeah.
basically starts off how the Master Sword was created. But
Oh, okay, okay. Is Ganon in the like the end of it, like
Ganon is
baby
actually
Ganon?
not in the game.
Okay, all right. I know that there's a
Yeah,
completely different boss, but
it's kind of like maybe the origins of Ganon, but it doesn't ever specifically say that.
yeah, okay. Because well, Ganon's from Gerudo Valley,
Yeah,
and I don't know if that was part of this game or not. It
I
was,
can't remember. It's been a while since I
yeah,
played the whole thing. I started playing the re-release, but I didn't get too far. I got to like maybe the second dungeon or something like
yeah.
that. That's not very far at all.
The motion controls have been what is keeping me from
Yeah,
playing
well,
it. I know,
the
even though you can
re-release
just
they changed it to where you could use the right stick instead. So
still
it's
don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather just do B, you know.
understandable.
Yeah.
It's just the
So
way they made the enemies. They aren't able to do that on this one, but yeah,
yeah, because you probably have to utilize a certain directional swing
yeah,
to.
you
Yep.
do, which
hmm
is really cool. But it's very difficult to get it to respond properly.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, how about my number four? I'm gonna throw this out there. Pokemon Red,
Oh, let's
Blue and Red.
go.
Nice.
I
I've
was
actually
Right?
gonna
never
You
put
played
know,
a
that in
Pokemon
there.
game.
you gotta have those. So influential,
Yeah,
influential to the whole series, and still holds up as probably one of the best ones.
So I was going to have that in there, but I was going to put a slash with I was going to say Pokemon Red, Blue, and or Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, depending on
Okay.
how new you
Yeah.
want to get. Not to hijack your game.
No, it's okay. I'll tell you what. If you want to have the Let's Go's, you can have those because I got pissed off at those ones.
Oh,
Even though
why?
I finished it, I wanted. You know, I guess now that I think about it, one of the parts that I hate about like the Pokemon games is having to travel through grass and then getting the
Yeah.
encounters and you have to battle them that way. So they circumvented that, but I was pissed off because of that though too. You can't just battle
So
so
you're mad. You're mad they fixed the thing that was most annoying about the first
yes,
one.
damn it.
Okay.
Kids don't know the
Okay.
hell that I
They
had
didn't
to
have
go through. The
Adam's just
damn
sitting in the
Viridian
corner.
Forest.
Adam's just sitting in the corner staring at his kids. Like, you mother didn't have.
Bullshit.
I'd have gone through 15 battles by now and had to go back to the Pokemon Center. You just get to walk on by. You ain't got to fight 15 Kakunas.
Ridiculous. That's it. I turned the switch off and I made her get. We went out. I paid $500 for a Game Boy Color. Now I wish. No,
Uh,
there's something about those old Game Boy games that is pretty sweet, you know. And it's pretty cool that we're getting to have that handheld experience again with the Switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, the even so, red and blue, or is it green and blue? We didn't have green.
Yeah, we didn't have green.
Japan was
We had
green.
red, blue, and then 6 months later, I think we got yellow.
Yeah, yellow, and Pikachu followed you around. I remember I had that game, and I gave it to my little brother Joel, and he played it for a while, and then he sold it to the neighbor kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You dickhead!"
Did you get him a early?
I should have, because like I still wanted to play it. I'm like, I just
there's
gave it
still
to you so
time.
you could play it. I didn't mean to. He didn't mean to.
There's still time.
Nah, he's taller than me now.
You don't have to pick him up as far.
Yeah, just have to wait till he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, but do you remember in Gold and Silver that came out after that? Those are probably one of the best after games, because then you got to go back to the original Johto region.
So I played Soul Silver, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, but I couldn't get past that woman's milk tank.
Oh, dude, the milk tank was
and I rage quit.
bastard.
I
Yeah.
never went back. I never finished it. I couldn't get past the milk tank. I quit.
Well, I think it kept healing itself and then using rollout.
Yep, exactly what it did. It rolled through my entire team one by one.
Yeah, because I mean, if it gets going, it's one-shotting you by your 6th Pokemon because of that.
By the time I'd got to that point, I was so over grinding for levels. I just
yeah. So you but you missed out, because then they've never done that where you get to go back to another region after you beat the final 4.
Is that the one they just re-released again? Or
no, Brilliant something or other. I didn't play those ones either. Is the thing Diamond and Pearl? I think are the ones that are getting re-released here in a new version. But like, I don't know. I'll be keeping an eye out for the Pokemon Arceus. I'm gonna watch it for a little bit because I was kind of scorned with Sword and Shield.
I never finished Sword and Shield. Arceus would be something Steve would probably maybe be the jumping point for him finally. They're doing it
because it is closer to a more open world,
Breath of the Wild style.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a video for that. It looked really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So, all right, your turn.
Yeah.
Numero cuatro.
Yep. So this is our favorites list. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Not overall best game.
No.
Well, then this ties in perfect for the weekend, because I'm gonna throw Ghostbusters in there.
Nice. The PS3 game.
PS3. It might have been on Xbox. I'm not sure.
I
Probably
think
not
it was.
since Sony. I'm not sure.
So
no, because it was on Nintendo as well. But it's slightly more cartoony version.
So
I think it was on Xbox as well.
I was reading about that one. Is that one pretty much like the closest thing to a third
movie? Yeah.
A third movie, you know? Yeah. A lot of people were saying that.
It is on the 360. If you can play this on Game Pass or whatever, the controls do not hold up. They're pretty clunky.
Yeah. When did that come out? What, 2008 or 2009?
2009, because it was a weird summer, because that was when Sigourney and I were split up. But then I had Ghostbusters, and then I had Batman Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
So it all just.
So you had more time.
I did have more time.
Got through so many games.
But
Sigourney, he was so sad.
It's so sad with Ghostbusters in my life.
But now you have both.
I do. I would have platinumed that game twice if it wasn't for the multiplayer trophies.
I hate multiplayer trophies.
But it's not because I couldn't do them physically, like myself. It's because by the time I started playing multiplayer, they shut down the servers like 2 weeks later. So I didn't have enough time to do it. But it's definitely it's essentially a third movie with all of the original cast coming back, and it's fantastic.
I keep forgetting that I bought that for the Switch last year.
I keep forgetting it's out for the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I'm
gives
gonna
you a
look for
reason
Black
that
Friday
I was
sales.
gonna say this gives you a reason to turn your Switch on again.
I'm pulling up Black Friday sales right now.
Yeah, it might be. I could certainly see, especially with the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like, Eddie, you're gonna have to buy 2 copies, one that you can play and then one you can keep sealed.
I mean, don't tempt me. I have a Ghostbuster shelf down here.
Just saying, exactly.
But
Or at the very least, just put the case out.
no, I'll buy 2 copies.
Okay. Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Steve, final game?
My final game and number 1 is the seminal RPG Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1.
Nice choice. Good
Yes, have you
choice.
played it before?
Bits and pieces of it. I've as I had mentioned before, I've never actually finished a Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite would be 9 because that was the first one that
Oh
I've
yeah.
played.
I would
But
argue that 9's a better game, but 7 just
it's the most iconic.
no, that and just the timing and how much of a how influential it was, because it was, I mean, there were games with stories and whatnot at that point in time, but nothing really as big. This is really when storytelling really started coming into its own in
Yeah.
games. So I mean, and there were obviously RPGs on SNES and all that had stories like the previous Final Fantasy games, but
Yeah.
and then this was really the first 3D role playing game. So it was just the atmosphere and the world that they created and the characters and
So it came out on
music.
PlayStation 1.
Yes, I think
Okay.
in '97,
Okay.
September or October, something like that.
How many
Um,
discs was it?
it was 3, so it was one of the
Yeah.
like at that point in time. I mean, that was almost unheard of. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 other games that were like that at the time. So,
Yep. Yeah,
but
because I was going to say 9 had 4, but
yes,
that
9,
was
8, and 9 both had 4. And then, but I mean, you look at the game now. If you see screenshots or videos, it looks like terrible. But at the time that came out, it was top of the line. You never seen anything like it before. Like
yeah.
with
Pe-
the CG cutscenes and everything. And man,
People are saying, how can graphics get any better than this?
no, it's all over from here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, games that came out like six months later,
Yeah.
But I mean, the game looked a lot better too because it had all the pre-rendered backgrounds, the Resident Evil style.
hmm
So it's just basically bitmaps of images you were walking over. But
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
I guess. Yeah, I never really thought of that's why they look like that because they're pre-rendered,
yep,
graphics that are static.
exactly. And I mean that
Yeah.
has one of my like some of the best music in any game. And then obviously they just remade part of it
hmm
within the last couple of years, and man, it's so good.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good series all over.
Yeah.
I guess the last 15 was apparently pretty good. I never played it, but like the couple
15 was
before it,
good, but it's
I enjoyed
gone.
the movie that came with it.
Yeah, it was good. It was different.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, but I guess like the online only ones didn't work out so well.
Well, no, the first they're actually the online only ones. The first one is actually still going, and it's been
Oh,
going
really?
since the early
Okay.
2000s. And I
Is that
actually
the one?
play
I'll say, is that the one
14
you?
online every so often.
Okay.
No, but the first one was on PS2 and PC, and I think surprisingly, it's still, like I said, still up and running. I don't know if the PS2 version is still running, but the PC, I saw something they just released new content for it,
Hmm.
which is insane.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm gonna go with mine now. I'm sorry to
Adam,
offer a
how,
rebuttal.
Adam, how good's your last game?
It's gonna be good. I don't
Let
know.
me go, let me go for let me
I
go
don't
for.
think it's. Why don't you try and guess what it is? Because I don't think you're gonna guess it.
Left for Dead.
No. Nope.
Okay,
Nope. Nope. No. It's not a shooter.
it's not a shooter.
I don't know what you like, so I can't guess.
It's not a shooter. It's not an adventure. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a hint.
NHL '94.
Oh man, dude,
That's a good game.
I thought about telling you that one. I had the Sega Genesis 32X, and you had to like put it on top of the cartridge.
Yeah.
You
Did they
know?
release that for 32X?
one of them was. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
94 or not. It might not have been 94, but it was a hockey game for Sega that you had to have the 32X. But nope.
Yeah.
It would have to be, and it's a series. Okay. It is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
God, I loved those games.
Have you played the
And
remake of 1 and 2?
yes, I have it as well, and it's pretty awesome to go back. I played it for like a good 3 or 4 weeks, and then I got bored of it. But
Yeah.
you know, but it was all of the games are amazing, and the soundtracks. You said Final
Soundtrack
Fantasy had
too.
Yeah.
had the best. These ones
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
it's like some of
made.
the best licensed soundtracks for sure.
Exactly, and I have a playlist at work that's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater playlist at work. So anytime I'm feeling, I feel like jamming out, maybe I'll put that on and listen to Bouncing Souls Manthem.
Rage was
There's
in that. Rage Against the Machine was in those games, right? Because I feel like I always think
think
about.
I think they had one or
I think they
two
had
in there.
I think they had one on number 2.
Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah.
played the most. Was the second one.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of punk rock. I would always put it on. I'm not a rap guy, so I'd turn off the rap every time.
Sure, I always did the same.
Except for the one that had it was Public Enemy and Anthrax.
Okay, yeah. The
Yeah.
Bring the
Bring
Noise.
the noise. Yeah.
Exactly, bring the
Yeah,
noise.
that's a
Yep,
good song.
yep. Yeah.
So I would play Tony Hawk 2 at a friend's house, and I would do the same. I would turn off whatever I just didn't want to listen to. So I had like basically Bring the Noise playing,
Mm-hmm.
Bad Religion. I basically had a lot of the
Bad
punk
Religion,
songs.
exactly. There's a place where everyone can be.
When Worlds Collide, I think was in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Amoeba,
whatever the Rage Against the
Amoeba.
Machine song was.
Mm-hmm.
And
Guerrilla Radio.
Yep.
all my friends were
Less than
like,
Jake.
they were like, "Oh, these songs suck. Put on this and this." But now, like, it was probably like 7 years later, whenever Facebook something became a thing,
Yeah.
and
MySpace.
they're sharing like Bring the Noise, Tony Hawk, like clips and stuff, and I'm like, you just told me like when we played this song was stupid. Now you're over here
Yeah.
doing this. This
Yeah.
is stupid.
What the hell? Yeah. How dare you? The American Wasteland had a pretty awesome uh, set of songs on there too, because they were all like covers of other songs. But
Yeah.
I just because they're cover songs, I don't like to count that as my favorite top ones because I want to do the original songs. So yeah, like anything Tony Hawk 1 through 4, all I have, like I said, I have a playlist of all their songs on there, and it's just so fun to put them on, listen to some Lagwagon, Less Than Jake, uh, Bad Religion, Bouncing Souls, just good shit. Takes me back to the good old days.
Those are the best days.
Yep.
Adam, since I tried to guess yours,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still kind of deciding, which isn't fair. But
Donkey Kong.
no, it's not going to be anything older than PS1. I'll give you that.
God of War.
It's in there, but
Last of Us.
it's also in there. It hurts. It hurts me so much to not have it.
I know
But-
that probably would have been on like my 8th or 9th spot.
Spider-Man.
No, it's not.
With the Venom.
It's it's hard to not say it's an action game. PS1.
Okay.
If you just look at my screen name.
Resident Evil 3.
Yeah. It's very hard not to just put that in because I probably played that thing.
Is it because it's Nemesis?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was screen name is Nemi 32000 because Nemesis, Resident Evil 3, and I played that game for the first time in 2000. So
I think that's when it came out too.
There you go.
Isn't it?
I think it came out in 99
99.
in
Yeah, maybe.
the fall, and I was late to the party, if you want to call it late. I'll look it up really quick while I'm.
That's what I'm doing too.
Up, it gave me the 2021.
I'm a wuss. I can't play scary games. I just can't. I can't watch scary movies.
September 22nd, 1999 was the initial release.
Yeah,
So
was that in the U.S. though?
I was gonna say if it was Japan released, then I've been living off of that forever.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but just I mean, it can be a long game. It can be what 48 minutes of a game if you want to
Yeah,
play
if
it
you
right.
know exactly what to do.
But
What-
just the guns and the fact that he's chasing you through a lot of the game was something I loved as a kid, even though it would scare the crap out of me every time.
Yeah. Oh, it came out November 11th in the U.S., 1999. So right at the end of 99.
Oh,
Yes, I think I played that at my friend Calvin's house, probably January
Yeah.
2000. But yeah, just the guns you could get shotgun. I think that was one of the. Well, I don't remember if you could do it in 2 because I played 3 first. Now I say it, so I don't want to say it wrong.
Huh.
I'm gonna say I think it was the first one where you could like shoot a zombie in half, but you might be able to do that in 2.
You could do that in 2.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't do it in 1, but
No, you can only shoot their heads off in 1.
which reminds me, guys, if you're done playing video games and your brain just wants to shut down, but your fingers want to keep going, make sure you pick up Captain Jack's Hoff Steaming Putty, available now on Amazon. That's right, I'd be selling to Amazon for $11.95. Pick yours up today. I might not be making very much more for about a month or so. I just gotta kind of take a break.
gotta refuel.
I gotta dock and refuel. Pick up some more. Pick up some semen today. Semen putty, that is.
I hope everybody stuck around
Yeah,
to
definitely.
finish this off.
Hey, listen. I'll listen to a whole freaking 3 hours of Joe Rogan. So I think 2 hours or so of us.
That's true. His shows
Yeah.
are long.
They're crazy long.
Yeah, and he does like multiple ones in a day.
Yeah, it's pretty much all he does anymore, right? I mean, he probably still does some stand up, but
Right. Like he just bought his own stand-up place, but he hasn't released where it's at yet. So
yeah.
yeah, he'll be doing that, and yeah, I enjoy listening to him. I don't care what he has to say and what other people think about it, but I enjoy listening. It gives me some entertainment.
whenever he has like Bert and
Dude,
some of his comedy buddies on there.
Did you listen to Bert and Bert and Tom's own podcast, Two Bears, One Cave?
I see clips of them on TikTok all the time.
Holy crap! Listen to Monday's episode.
What did they do?
Bert bought a shit ton of adult sex toys and brought them in for them to try.
Oh my god! So I guess I'm not ending the show yet.
No, we can't end it.
no.
We got more to say.
So Sigourney, I don't know if you've seen them. She wanted me to bring this up. She thought it would be fun to talk about. Have you ever seen those? Like you can buy like lost packages.
What?
You go online and you pay some company like $70, and they just fill up a box and give you a bunch of packages that were lost.
No.
They never make it to their destination.
Oh.
So she bought a box of that, and it finally came in today.
Oh God, what was it? What'd you get?
And so it is a one-time purchase. I can't recommend doing it. It's literally like a crapshoot. So we got like
yeah. I mean, you could end up getting like a bunch of socks.
Yeah, well, she did get socks. She got a box of like exercise socks. One of them. We also got everybody, Steve. You'll be getting one of these as well. We have a box full of. They're not pop sockets. They are what you put on your like dashboard to be able to hang your pop socket phone off of and turn on your GPS. They gave us 500 of these things, guys. I have no reason to have 500 of these stupid things. Okay.
That's
Second,
hilarious.
the third.
Listeners, right now, if you get on our Facebook page
I
and
will.
you like our Facebook page, Eddie will send you one of these. It's your lucky day.
Send me your address. I'll put it in the snail mail. uh,
That is awesome.
um,
500. Is there like a design to them or
no,
anything like
no,
that?
they're
No,
just
because
basic black, like little hoop
they get
things.
they get covered by the
Yeah,
phone when they're hanging.
yeah.
So yeah, it's pointless to have a design. But I say that about putting designs on those poppets too. So, but
The third box, it feels like it's car parts. I'm not entirely sure. I can't figure out what it is, honestly. Didn't come with
or
it didn't come with any like this is what it is. It's just
yeah,
open it up and it looks like it's like uh,
is it a sex toy? Could it possibly be?
I'm getting there. Uh,
Shush! Shut up, Adam.
fourth,
I'm not done.
the fourth box, we have. I'm probably gonna try and sell these unless someone has a drone. I have a box
Hmm,
of drone batteries. They just
really?
they just sent a box full of like 520 amp batteries to attach to
Holy
drones.
shit!
Yeah.
I
So
Wow.
mean,
if they
those
can,
are yeah.
yeah. So again, I don't know
Look at the
why.
guy who's missing out on that. They're like, oh,
Well,
my
he had
drone batteries were supposed to be here.
he had bought 8 boxes and there was 4 in each box. So he's
Wow.
missing out on 32 drone batteries, or this guy was going to build a bomb or something. The fifth box, Sigourney pulls out.
Okay.
She was the lucky winner to open this box.
Oh boy.
She pulls it out of the box. It's in a black velvet satchel with a
Oh,
string on it,
oh,
and I'm just staring at her. And she opens it up, and her face turns like beet red. She starts to laugh and laugh and laugh. Like, what do you got? She pulls this thing out. I see a belt come with it. I see I see a harness looking thing.
Oh no.
And then I see a double ended, it's like it is a she has a strap on now,
oh,
and it has a place for 2 attachments on it.
oh! It's
And
like
they
Batman's utility sex belt.
and they are on, it's not like it's just the belt. It came with the double dildo attached to it.
Oh man, what a
So
what a score! Are you
so
sure that was part of the?
someone's getting that for Christmas, I think, too.
You already.
Yeah, that was not supposed to be in with those boxes. That was
Oh,
she forgot to.
you're telling me she actually bought that and was like trying to gauge my reaction. She bought this box fake. Told
Yes,
me there was 5 packages. There's only 4. Snuck in the
yes,
strap
yes.
on to try and gauge my reaction.
Yeah, and by the sounds of it, it didn't sound like it was a negative reaction. And I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing at all. And I mean, you're into that shit. That's cool. That's cool, man. You do you.
I would do anything for love.
Not a double-headed dildo.
I'm gonna get a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to you guys after.
Yes, yes, we're gonna need to see this. Holy crap, that's hilarious. Can I before we go, can I read something to you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, is it story time?
It's story time.
All
I
right.
feel I feel like this would be a good way to end it. I'm gonna try and get through this without laughing, but feel free to interrupt and stop me so I don't just breeze through it and just laugh the entire time. Okay, so Steve, did you know that there's AI programs out there that can write books for people now?
I
Have
was
you
aware
heard of
that
this?
I
Have you
have
heard of
heard of
this?
it. I'm not sure
Yes.
how well it does, but
Well, let me tell you, the source that I found has done magnificent. In fact, what this is they had AI come up with a new Harry Potter book, and I would like to read to you the first chapter,
all right.
which is
I'm
only, I
ready.
think, 3 pages, 3 or 4 pages here, but I can get through it fast here. So the book, it's called Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash. This is chapter 13. Oh my God, Eddie just posted the picture.
Oh my!
Sorry
Oh man!
to interrupt. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If you don't want it, send it to me.
Oh no!
There's something that says I need to have this.
Oh, I had a sex box. I just threw it at something. They sent me. It was actually kind of neat. So if I ever get a new Nintendo, quotes, they sent me a digital TV converter box.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
And then you
it's
can
got
play
all.
it.
Yeah. So it's got
So you
all
can play it
the
on that.
yeah
Got all the
HDMI out and the yellow, red, and white in.
It's got all
That's
the
actually awesome.
attachments.
Yeah.
All the attachments you would need, just like this belt.
All right,
Okay,
sorry. Back to story time.
let me read. We're just going to jump ahead to chapter 13 here. This chapter is called The Handsome One. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically modified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing kind of a frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family. There's Harry over there. Let me just begin to eat Hermione's family. Ron's shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive, confessed the reasonable Hermione. What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was loud, slow, and a soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds. Death Eaters are on top of the castle, Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard to not have spiders all over his body after all is said and done. Look, Hermione said. Obviously there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings. The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside the door of the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob and then looked at Hermione with her searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, the shabby robbed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it. I'm sorry. Screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password. Password.
Adam, you gotta calm down. You're breaking up.
Password was beef women. Beef women, Hermione cried.
He's done. He's done. You're breaking up, Adam. I can hear words, but I don't know if it's words or laughter.
I can't hold it together. They're trying to break in to the closed door. They're so angry that it's closed. That okay. The password to get in is beef women. Harry, Ron, and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. I think it's okay if you like me, said one Death Eater. What the hell are they talking about up here? I think it's okay if you like me. Do you like me? Do you think she likes me? Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his chin. Oh, these Death Eaters are just like a bunch of squirrel girls on top of the roof talking about their feelings. Oh, I can't finish it. It's
I'll say,
I don't know how much you got of that, but
um, we got a good bit. Went
Bits and
out a
pieces.
couple times.
Yeah.
I couldn't hold it together. I just the damn thing. That was I would love to read a whole book that way.
Here, let me try. I'll try and.
Yeah, see if you can take over.
Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. Oh, well done, said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death
Oof.
Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at the moment. Voldemort,
Why?
you're very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall
Encourage.
death the tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort, and everyone
You probably
applauded.
got that shirt from Hot Topic, by the way.
Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. Ron's the handsome one, muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his.
Why would he
They,
say that?
they cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out the Death Eaters' heads. Ron flinched.
I
Not
think
so.
this is like an episode of like The Real World or something like that, where they cut to like the interviews that they're given. So like they just cut to Harry out of nowhere, looking into the camera and saying, "Ron's the handsome one."
Well, not so handsome now, thought Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. What?
13 million capsaicin hot sauce.
It all comes back around. The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had ever been.
And Hermione's looking pretty good, dipped in hot sauce.
The, the Great Hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall. Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. These,
Two
these
government.
sentences are Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head. You are Hagrid now.
Oh, God.
For its
We're
backstory.
You're a wizard, Harry.
We are
we're the only
Hagrid now.
we're the only people who matter. He's never going to get rid of us, Harry, Hermione, and Ron said in a chorus.
They're all saying it all together at once, like chanting it.
The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there, and Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The end of chapter 13, at least. Jeez.
Chapter 13 was lit. Oh god. See, that is amazing. I love the AI for this, but eventually it will kill us.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
just a matter of time.
They need to get a little bit smarter, it looks like, still. There's still some room for improvement.
It's just a bunch of random words shoved into sentences.
Just
Ron began to immediately eat Hermione's family.
the pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Like, what?
I want to read the rest of this book, you guys, and I'll have to find a way to do that.
Good luck and keep us updated.
Yes.
All right, Adam. It's
All right,
been a
guys.
it's been a 2-hour show, our longest yet.
Yes, I like it.
Hopefully, we'll put a thing in the description. Hopefully, we'll get better at that. Maybe you can listen to it in chunks since we do bi-weekly.
Yeah, exactly. They got
can get-
enough time to listen to this.
You can get your stupid in, you can get your games
so
in,
stupid.
and then you can come back and finish with a little bit of stupid.
Yes, yes. Steve, it was awesome having you on the show. This has been really
thanks
fun.
for having me.
Yes, just adding another element to this awesomely dumb show, and we'd love to have you on again.
Way past Steve's bedtime.
Happy. No, it's all good. I used to stay up till this late all the time. I'm lying.
Well, all right. Well, then let's leave it on a good note here. Everyone, if you get a chance, stop by your Amazon store and pick up some of that semen putty. Just get it all over your hands.
You know what? It's a recurring thing of me to ask, but I would like Jason Statham to read.
Oh, I'll tell you
what
what.
you're about to say.
All right. Let me pull it up here. You talking about what we're okay? All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The semen putty.
Okay. All right. Let me get it pulled up here again.
Jason Statham's a close personal friend of the show. Steve.
Yes.
I've caught on.
All right, everyone. Let me tell you what. When I'm not out making movies, kicking ass, or crushing poon, I like to go back to my house, back, hang out with the Meg, and play around with this semen putty. I'll pull it, I'll rip it, and I'll bounce it all over the place. You know what I mean? All right? Let me tell you what, you get your hands on this semen putty, it ain't coming off. Whether you like it or not, it's not going to come off. Still on my hands. I don't know. So pick some of that up on Amazon for $11.95. Free shipping, free returns, but only if you've never used it. If you've used it, no returns. All right, everyone. Peace out. Have a good night.
Bye, Craig.
Bye. Bye.
See you later. Good.